Hello everyone. Our today's topic is first lesson of class 7 geometrical constructions. In this lesson we are going to study the perpendicular bisectors of a line segment and angle bisectors. Before going to study this topic, let's recall the related topics to these two topics. First one is line segment. Then what is line segment? Just I will explain you. This is the diagram of line segment. Name it A, B. This is a diagram of line segment. It has some components. Point A is the end point of this line segment and point B is also the line segment. Point B is also the end point of line segment AB. Means that line segment has two end points. It has length. Now come to the line. This is the diagram of line. Name it just AB. It has arrowheads on both the ends. Without arrowheads, it is line segment, and with line arrowhead, it is line. It has infinite length, and line segment has a particular length. Then come to the angle. This is the diagram of angle. This is the diagram of angle. I am going to name it just P, Q and R. Its components are first one is its name, second is arms, and third one is vertex. The name of this angle is angle PQR. We can write the name of this angle in three ways. First is angle PQR, second is RQP, and third one is just with single letter Q. It has two arms. These are the arms, just like our hands. It has two arms. First one is ray QP is the first arm and ray QR is the second arm. While writing the name of the arm, you have to keep in mind that it should be start with the end points. Then vertex is R. What is vertex? Vertex is Q here. Point Q is the vertex. What is meant by vertex? A point where two arms of angles intersect each other is called its vertex. It is all the requirements to study the perpendicular bisector of line segment. Now we come to the first topic, perpendicular bisector of a line segment. Then come to the practice set number 1 of lesson first, geometrical constructions. The first question is, draw a line segment of length given below and draw their perpendicular bisectors. First, the length of the line segment given is 5.3 centimeter. We have to draw the line segment of 5.3 centimeter, and then the perpendicular bisector of the given line segment. For this, use ruler. This is the ruler. Then draw a line segment. This is the line segment. Name it AB. Write the length of the given segment, 5.3 centimeter. This is the complete diagram of line segment. Now we have to draw a perpendicular bisectors to this line segment AB. To this, we have to use a geometrical box. In this geometrical box, this is the compass. Use this compass. Put the one end of the compass on point A and take a distance more than half and less than full. Approximate distance more than half and less than full. Put the compass on point A and then draw an arc above the line segment and below the line segment. Then put it on point B. With the same distance must be constant in the. Then draw the two arcs again above and below the line segment. Here the two arcs are not intersecting, therefore extend the arc till the intersection of the two arcs. Now we get here a point by intersecting two arcs and here a point by intersecting these two arcs. Name these points. Suppose this is C and this is D. Then again use the ruler to join this point C and point D like this. Join it. You will get a line which is a perpendicular bisector of the given line segment. And we have to confirm it whether it is a perpendicular bisector or not. To verify it, use the divider. Perpendicular means a line which is perpendicular to the given line, means it must be passed through the 90 degree. First, we will confirm it is a bisector or not. Measure or take a distance of one part of the drawn segment. This is the distance. It must be same as this part. Then confirm it. Look at the figure. The distance is same, means this line divides the given line in two equal parts, means it is a bisector. Then confirm it whether it is a perpendicular or not. To this, use the protractor. Keep the protractor like this, and the drawn segment must pass through 90 degree. You can see that it is passing through 90 degree, means that this line is nothing but a perpendicular bisector of a given line. Now come to the question number 2 and our topic number 2, angle bisectors. Question number 2 is draw angles of the measures given below and draw their bisectors. First one is given 105 degree. Means here we have to draw angle of 105 degree. After that we have to bisect it. To construct the angle, draw a line segment or a ray. This is the first arm of the angle. The measure of angle is given 105 degree. Therefore, we have to use the protractor to draw an angle. Put the protractor on the end point of this arm, just like this, and start taking reading from 0, 0, 10, 20, 30, 40 up to 100. After 100 there is 110 and our number is 105. Therefore, we have to take a reading between 100 and 110. Just mark it at 105. Then remove the protractor. Join the mark point with the end point of the arc. In this way, we get the angle of 105 degree. Then name it. Just give the name PQR. Now we will bisect it. To bisect, use compass. Take small distance in the compass and put it on the vertex of the angle like this, and draw two arcs on both the arms like this. We get here a point by intersecting arm and arc of the angle, and here the second point we will get by intersecting the arm and the arc. Then increase the distance just a little bit. Then put a compass on the intersection of arc and arm and draw an other arc in the middle of the diagram. This is the first arc. Then do the same procedure with this point too. We get the intersection of two arcs here. Then join the intersection of these two arcs with the vertex of the angle. We will get an angle bisector. To verify it, the measure of this angle and measure of this angle must be equal. Means the angle bisectors is divides the given angle into two equal parts. Means the measure of this angle must be half of this angle. Half of 105 is approximately 52 point and half. Then confirm it by the protractor, and you can see that this is 50, this is 55, and it passes through 52 and middle of the 52 and 53. Means it divides the angle into two equal parts. It is called the angle bisector of an given angle. I hope you understand the topic taught by me. The first topic is the perpendicular bisectors of a given line segment, and second one is the angle bisectors. Use these method to solve the practice set number 1, question number 1 and question number 2. Thank you.